the to the nitty gritty part, the part that might be of most interest. Chapter 8: Relationships. Now, here's the thing about the relationships chapter, right? The relationship chapter, I don't think I actually even spoke about relationships until like the 4th page. I'm gonna tell you why. What if y'all notice? This is a goal-oriented channel. I emphasize greatly about chasing goals, being a purposeful man, being someone who's on that grind 24/7. And the reasoning behind that is because this is not a fad. This is not a phase. This is a lifestyle. Being a purposeful man. And with relationships, y'all gotta understand, bro. It takes a special type of woman, a very, very, very special type of woman, to be able to be in a relationship with a purposeful man. And the reason why the things I tell you I seem to be so picky is because the things that I tell you about will weed out whether or not you have a woman that can handle being a purposeful man. And what I mean is, a woman like Savannah James, LeBron James' wife, a woman like Steph Curry's wife, or a woman like, these aren't just everyday women. And I'm not even talking about with looks at all. I'm talking about just mentality wise, how they think, how they act, you gotta understand how rough it is to be with somebody who is 24/7 engaged mentally and being the best they can be. I'm gonna give you a case in point, all right? And obviously I'm not at the level of these individuals yet. I'm still growing, you know what I mean? But I was sitting at home the other day, right? That was my dryer. But I was sitting at home the other day, and I had just had a hellacious week, right? I'm talking about like just busy. I probably had put in almost 70 hours of work at my actual day job. Got the podcast done, did a couple YouTube videos, trained the entire time, running 4, 5, 6 miles. I think I ran about 20 miles that week. I was grappling. It was a hellacious week. And I remember Friday came. I'm exhausted. I'm at the house. And I'm sitting here. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to go out to go drink. I'm not about to do no dates. I'm not doing none of that shit. I'm about to break my phone out, get out my grappling handbook, and I'm about to study some film. And as I'm studying film, I think to myself, I'm like, you know, this is the reason why I'm single. Because I just can't fathom. You gotta understand. Imagine being a female in a relationship with someone who's like that, or like dealing with someone like me, right? You don't see this motherfucker all week. All week long, he's all over the fucking place, running there, doing this, working on this, and yada yada yada. You talk to him, do text and maybe a phone call a little bit, but like again, he's busy, so it's all over the place. Then here comes the weekend. Your friends is out, they partying, they having a good time. You finally get a chance, and this motherfucker is sitting in the house studying film. And every time you talk to him, he's yammering on about fucking being a world champion in stocks and shit, and writing books. That's all he yammers. That's all he fucking blabbers about and rambles about. Imagine being. Do you know the mental fortitude that a woman has to have to deal with that, bro? They want to lay up with you and watch movies and eat snacks, folks. I have somebody to complain to about their day job. You are fully submerged, and I'm not saying that you don't have any time for them, right? You're gonna have some time. I'm not saying like I'm not even me as like even someone like a LeBron James or a Mark Cuban, or any of these dudes that you think about, or Grant Cardone. They're not so busy so they can't do anything with their wives. But a majority of the time, a lot of the time, they stepping on shit. They hustling. And it takes a very, very, very strong-minded woman to be able to to just accept that and not try to compete with it, because that's the thing. And this is the thing I found with dating, when you're as dedicated to a goal as you gotta be to be a purposeful man. When the time comes for y'all to finally hang out and chill, she's gonna, like, all those emotions gonna come out at once, and it's gonna be a chaotic argument, because she hasn't seen you all week. She's wondering about what's going on. She's lonely. She's this, she's that, she's that. So when she sees you, it's just gonna be a fucking explosion of emotions, instead of them actually enjoying your company. Now, me personally, when I'm not working, and this is like the one off thing with me, I don't want to deal with that shit, because when I'm not working, I want to rest. I'm tired. Like, I don't come home. Like, if you're a purposeful man, if you're at the house lounging around, it's because you're exhausted. Like, if I'm ever at my house just lounging on the couch playing on my phone for hours at a time, it's because I'm tired. Because I've been working so much, I need a minute to just chill the fuck out, because I'm exhausted. There's some Sundays where I'll be in bed for like 2 hours before I get up and start rolling again, because my body is physically tired. And even then, I'll get right the fuck up, go grapple for 2 hours, come back, run some miles, and then watch the game, and then I'll work on a book, and it's just all over the place. So like, when you're really on your purpose, bro, there's not a whole lot of downtime. So for me, being a man on my purpose, to spend that downtime arguing, I've been tired all week. I've been hustling all week, and you tell me that now this little bit of time I get to enjoy myself, to go out and have some drinks, enjoy some good music, and eat some good food, and have a good time, I gotta spend it arguing with your ass. That shit to me is just a no go. So that's the reason why I'm single, and this is the reason why I waited 3 pages to mention dating in this chapter, because if you're a purposeful man, your purpose is gonna come first. And the things I talk about, the not letting women bully you into a relationship, just so many different things, you know what I mean, the girlfriend material, all that shit, all that is because if you just I'm just gonna wife up the first thing, and you're really on your purpose, because some dudes, let's be honest, right? A lot of dudes are not really on their purpose. They're not, like, they get in a relationship, they stop going to the gym, they stop actually putting in the work. All of a sudden, all they want to do is just sit in the house and lay up with her all day. Not saying there's anything wrong with that. I mean, you are who you know. It is what it is. But like, if you're somebody who like, nah, like, this is really my life, this is something I care about, I want to be successful, then what's gonna happen is you're just gonna be like, bro, she's just in the way. She's literally just a fucking headache. Like, I was more peaceful when I was by my fucking self. And let's keep it up. I'm gonna keep it real again. As men, especially as men who are very confident and on their purpose, we have a hard time accepting that we were wrong. Like, for example, I told y'all about the little stint relationship I was in for like was it like 2 weeks or some shit like that. The only thing that the only thing that was enticed me not to break up with that girl was because I was like, damn, I already posted on my Instagram. It'd be kind of embarrassing to admit that I had to break up with her. You don't want to admit defeat. You don't want to admit that you was wrong. And then you done invested. You know, you just don't want to give up that easy. But I'm telling you, bro, like, you gotta, like, the time and the effort that it's gonna take to really to make that work. It's not gonna. And the thing is, here's something else I want to mention too about this whole relationship thing and being purposeful, because I feel like people, you know, that's a selfish way and this and this and this. Let me tell y'all something, bro. In every wealthy family in America, whether that be extreme wealth or just wealth on like a smaller scale, just, you know, a top 10% family, a man in that family had to make a great sacrifice. Maybe he didn't get to enjoy his life the way he fully wanted to, or maybe he didn't get to have that perfect marriage and no shit. But you know what? His children, his grandchildren, his great grandchildren will live a much better life because he made that sacrifice. Life is not all about being comfortable all the time. And making that sacrifice now will do some, and especially, and I know I'm talking about black people a lot in this one. I guess it's just, but just in general, if you come from a poor background, bro, someone has to make the sacrifice. And I know not everybody's gonna want to be a billionaire and all that other shit. Most people won't be, but like someone, we all can't be content with being average, bro, because we're all gonna be poor forever. Someone has to be the person that says, I'm willing to go above and beyond. Somebody, I don't know when, but somebody has to be that person to say, I'm willing to go above and beyond. And you will never go above and beyond if you do not either postpone relationships completely until you're at least halfway to where you want to be, or you find a woman who can handle being with a man who's that purposeful. Now, with me, like I said, are there women out there that are perfect for purposeful men? Absolutely. I think anyone who says that there's no such thing as one of those is just in denial. And there's definitely ones out there. Do I have time to spend all day and fucking night looking for one? No, I do not. Actually, it's to the point right now where I'm so ingrained in what I'm doing. I'd rather just wait until I'm at least 40% into like my completing my goals before I even think to take anyone else seriously, because I just don't have the time. So the relationship chapter is really like I emphasize, and if you read it, you're gonna realize that this is you're gonna, for lack of a better way of putting it, bro, you're gonna struggle. It's not gonna be the easiest thing for you. You might be, especially if you're really on your purpose, you might be slaying shit everywhere else. You might be killing it in the business world, sales, business, all that shit. You might be putting in work, but that's the one thing you're gonna struggle with. Look at like a Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant was the ultimate competitor to everything else, but look how many times he was in the news for his wife threatening divorce. He probably was having a hard time with it. It's hard, bro. It really takes a special. You got Tom Brady. It's a lot of them, bro. It's really difficult to be with someone who's that ingrained and that obsessed with greatness. It's hard. But let me tell you something. All those people I mentioned, their families will be good for centuries. Be that catalyst. Be the one that changes your family name forever. Me personally, bro, I want the Jeffers last name to be in the history books for decades, for centuries, for generations. I want the Jeffers last name to be special. And I hustle sun up to sundown every day of my life, and I sacrifice everything to make that point happen. And that's what you really have to ask yourself. How hungry are you? How bad do you want this? I know she fine, and I know you want to lay up, and I know it'd be a lot better just to have her rub your ears and while you watch Grey's Anatomy and eat snacks and shit, but niggas, the world ain't waiting for you. The world ain't waiting for you at all. So, yeah, I guess this wasn't as long as I thought it was. I thought I was going to have to spend a lot more time on this, but this is Devontae, this is Reaper Training, man. I appreciate y'all for joining me. We will continue this with chapters 9 and 10. There's 13 chapters in the book, so we're actually coming close to the end here. I think I'm gonna go straight into the next one. I might take a break before the end to get into some other topics. Keep it interesting. But I appreciate y'all for joining me, man. Tenacious Rose is now available on Amazon. Go cop that. It's $9.99 paperback. If you have Amazon Prime, the Kindle version will be free. And I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all be easy. We don't chase dreams, we hunt goals. Follow me on Instagram, ActivatedMurk. See y'all next time.